In this video, we will show how to create a FortiManager policy. Policies help configure the devices managed by the FortiManager unit. Log into your FortiManager, select the correct administrative domain, and go to the policy and objects. Here is how the interface will look right out of the box. Let's quickly go over the interface layout. If no policies have been configured, you will be presented with the following layout. By default, the policy package pane is selected. On the left side, you will see the tree menu showing the default policy package consisting of two policies, IPv4 and installation targets. In order to see additional policies, click on the Tools menu and select Display Options. Here you can add additional policies you want to configure. In this example, we are going to check all of them. The center panel will show all the policies configured for the corresponding tree category. For example, the IPv4 policy includes implicit deny by default. The Object Selector panel helps you configure a policy. By default, it is docked on the right side, but can also be docked at the bottom by clicking on the docking icon. If the Object Selector panel is hidden, you can open it from the Object Selector drop-down menu. Now that we covered the layout basics, let's go ahead and create a new policy package. From the Policy Package menu, select New Package. The Create New Policy Package window opens. Enter a name for the new policy package. Optionally, click the In Folder button to select a folder for the new package. The choice for the following options depends on your network configuration. If you require more details on these options, please refer to the FortiOS online help. Select Central Net checkbox to enable Central SNet and Central DNet policy types. The Central Net enables more granularity when defining the address translation performed by the FortiGate unit. Select Flow-based or Proxy for the inspection mode based on your network configuration. We are going to keep the inspection mode as Proxy. If you select the Flow-based mode, then there are additional fields to configure. Next generation firewall mode can be profile-based by default or policy-based. And for policy-based mode, you can configure the SSL/SSH inspection type. Now that you created a new policy package, you can configure individual policies. Let's configure a new IPv4 policy. Click on Create New. Let's say we want to disable the FTP traffic between the two interfaces. Provide a name for the new policy. Select a field to configure and use the Object Selector to drag the objects into the corresponding fields. To create a new object, click on the Create New icon in the Object Selector. Source and destination addresses can be color-coded to improve readability. To do that, select to edit an object, go to the Advanced Options, and choose a color. Keep configuring all the fields until finished. Select the action type for this policy, Deny, Accept, or IPsec. Click OK to save this new policy. Here is another example. This time we are going to apply security profiles to the FTP, HTTP, and HTTPS traffic. As in the previous example, we will configure the interfaces, source, destination, and service fields. Then we will configure security profiles applicable to this policy. You don't always have to create a new policy from scratch. If you would like to create a new policy that closely resembles an existing one, you can clone the existing policy and then modify it as needed. When you have many policies in your list, you can use sections to help organize them. To add a section, select a policy and choose Add from the Select drop-down menu. You can move policies between sections by dragging them. This concludes our overview of the policy creation. The next video will focus on policy package installation. Thank you for watching.